Good evening, everybody, and welcome to House and Garden Flipper episode 123. We're doing a very late stream today, about 12 hours after when I'd normally like to get to it. I've instigated a new rule. I need to do my words before I can get my stream done, so I've only just finished those. We're heading into our stream of flipping the next house, I think. Let's have a quick look at our fundage. We may have to stop halfway through the flip to earn a few more funds, but what we might do is just get straight into the next one and see how we go. Alright, the Johnson family say that 2 bathrooms are just right, but if there was one more, it would be even better. I don't think this house is for them. I know they do, but that's beside the point. Let's have a quick looky see. We might just clean some of this graffiti off the walls. That will make everybody happy. Beautiful. Just do a quick zoosh around here. Got a bunch of weeds growing. Oh, this is actually the first time I've got to do this house after the garden edition, so I'm kind of excited. Yep, the window's dirty on the inside. That's nice. You know, this garden would lend itself fairly well. Actually, I think those might all be weeds. Give me a tick. Yeah, they're weeds. I was going to say it would lend itself really well to one of those wildflower meadows, except for two things. One, these are all weeds, and the other is that they'd all vanish when I mowed them. I guess I can get a little bit distracted. We might just take out some of the weeds before we go inside. Oh, weeds. I didn't realise they were weeds. I should be looking at my mini map. That would have told me. There it is. Sneaky weed. I like the daisies weeds simply because it's very hard to miss them. Well, it's not that hard to miss them, I guess. These ones are the easiest to spot. Kind of don't know when to keep their profile low. There we go. And we'll toddle over here and get rid of these guys. These ones, I just really, for some reason, don't like these bushes in particular, so... Sometimes the daisies are difficult to spot. Not often. Okay, we're looking at all of those. Really? I can pick it up? Ooh. But the weeds are inside it, so that won't help me. Let's just drop it back where it was. Trying to work out where the weeds are inside this plot. What I think I might do is just sell. Okay, well I guess if you sell them, the weeds are all gone. They were invisible. Alright, so we're just going to weed the yard pretty quick. Gives us a bit of a feel for the yard. We're not going to do the whole yard. We're actually going to go take a look inside and see if we can work out who we want to sell it to and why. At the moment, as far as I can remember, we have 2 customers that we've never sold a house to. One of those is the student, Cheng Hua, and the other one is Jimmy Trader, the dark-haired single guy. I'm thinking I'm interpreting his comment about chicks liking expensive equipment incorrectly. I think that means he wants more expensive equipment, not less. It's just not very clear the way it's put. So seeing as I've gone one way with it, let's assume I'm being wrong and that he really likes expensive equipment. And we'll see how far that gets us. See, the daisies hide a lot better in the long grass. But the mini-map is a really good thing. Alrighty. Actually, that looks like an outside splotch. It used to be that when you cleaned the outside of the house, the inside of the house would also, oh my, would also clean up. Unfortunately, they seem to have fixed that little feature. And now you actually have to clean the two areas separately. But it was quite funny before they got to it. So, I guess we have a single room in here. We could keep the TV. One of the things I used to assume was that the clients go for a particular house, not just because of the layout and the amount of rooms in them, but also because of the types of furnishing inside them as well. And in this case, there we go. In this case, I'm still not sure why the Johnson family really want this place, because it's really not. It's too small for them, to be honest. The good news is, however, that one of our unsold clients, young Jimmy Trader there, is third from the top. So if we're very careful with how we do this flip, we might actually get him further up than the Johnsons. But having said that, the Johnsons are really, really difficult clients to move once they get somewhere. Alrighty, that looks pretty tidy there. So all I'm doing is just getting a bit of a feel for the place. And we will see exactly what they think of it once we get it cleaned up. So that should give us a bit of an idea of who. So I'm pretty sure Jimmy Trader would like all new things, whereas the Johnson family prefer a slightly cheaper build. So that should we should be able to discourage them if we oh boy, basement and a half down here. We should be able to discourage them if we put in something a little bit more expensive. Now I'm noticing as we're cleaning up this place that that Jimmy Trader is climbing the ladder of preferences. He keeps flipping and changing places with the businessman. And the businessman is another really difficult fellow to shift once he gets sets his mind on it. So we have a small room here and a large room here. I mean, we could make this like a little downstairs flat. Oh no, that's a bathroom already. I was going to suggest we put the bathroom in the other room. We could fit a bathtub in there as well. All right, so if we're making it Jimmy Trader, he really likes a sauna. He likes a very large living room. I'm thinking there's a room in behind this wall, so I'm just going to take a chunk out and we'll see what happens. Actually, if I look at the mini map, there definitely is a room behind this wall. What I'm doing is I'm going to give myself as big a chunk of wall as I can. Oh, pretty. That is very cute, and it's clean. I wonder if I can drag that out without widening the space. Yes, awesome. What have I got here? A lounge chair, okay. Room 28 meters square. Just checking it. Okay, so it's recognizing just 2 rooms in this area. All right, well now the art girl has made us play. Okay, so downstairs we have the equivalent of 3 rooms. I really hate these lights. They never look clean. I just want to check. Yep, the fuse box is broken, as you can see, so we might just assemble that. Okay, that's pretty good. Close that up. And pretty sure we'll get some happier clients. All right, let's pretend we're going to do this for Jimmy Trader. I'm just wondering how big a bathtub I can fit in that corner. That's for a washer, toilet, sink. I could fit a really nice sink in there. Let's have a look. We could not do a shower and just do a bathroom. Let's check out our... Go into installations and we'll put a bathtub plumbing system in, because that way we can get a fair idea of what we can and can't fit. Put it in about halfway down. Some of the bathtub systems are a bit bigger than others. I might have to move it, but we'll find out. The good news is that bathtub looked really tiny compared to most of it, so that's not bad. What have we got in here? Bathtub. I got some really luxurious bathtubs. Selling to Jimmy Trader, we're going to go for expensive, although that Akami looks really cute. Alright, so if chicks dig expensive thingies and he likes red, we might try again with the red. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's huge. Can I assemble it is the question. Or will I get stuck in a wall again? Let's find out. Only one way to know. So I'm thinking we will go for Jimmy Trader as our client, because he is one of the hardest people around to... Ooh, this is a fancy bathtub. I don't think I've put one of these together before. Or maybe. Maybe not. Oh no, I have. There we go. Hey, that fits not too badly in there, except that I'm going to have to move the door. We'll move the door down 1, which means I need to take out that space there and just that one there. I really don't want to do a huge amount of remodeling for this place, so let's see how we go. Just pop that in there. And we'll stick this over here. There we go. Beautiful. No, not beautiful. I'm going to have to take out another one. That bathtub is a tad fatter than I thought. So I think what we'll do is we will put... There we go. We'll put a bathroom in here. And we'll see if that space out there, that 28 meter square space, is a good living room space. We might put a dedicated living room in, because one of the things Trader really likes is a dedicated living room. So if that's a narrow-ish kind of door, we should probably put in a narrow-ish kind of sink, but I do think he likes the Polish Quergen. Possibly the Madarians as well. We keep using the Quergen. Why don't we give the Madarians a bit of a run? Well, having said that, I did notice that that was a nice big space, didn't I? So maybe the Shannon would be a better bet. Let's try that. Just trying to get a feel for where it's going to sit if I do. This could be a bad idea. Let's find out. Okay. So yes, we're going to have another go at selling a house to Jimmy Trader, and I have no idea how it's going to work. Oh, excellent. That fits quite snugly in. He's third from the moment. And we need a mirror Madarians. I might just type in Madarians. Wow, caps lock is on. There it is. Mirror Madarians. We'll give it a white outline and we'll just trying my usual trick of rolling the mouse wheel, but that doesn't look like it scrolls. Okay. Alright, so we've upset the businessman, but everyone else seems happy. I think. Alright, let's pop in a toilet. We will go for the stylish toilet. I have a compact camo down here. We also have a WCE new. Ooh, okay, that's right. We went through the fancy lid thing before and that didn't work for us. So let's just very quickly pop this in. There we go. And then what we might do is tab the... oh yeah, every bathroom needs a toilet roll holder. Otherwise you're not going to be able to fit your toilet paper anywhere and that won't be any fun. I'm not sure whether or not this is a modern accoutrement or a pain in the patootie, really. I mean, look at it. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It takes up too much space. Let's go for the toilet roll holder with a flap. And we'll sit that right there. Not sure what I want the PowerPoint in there for. But that's okay. So basically we'll get a clear view of our buyers. You know what, I don't think we want a washing machine in here. We'll get a clear view of our buyers once we've repaired everything that needs repairing. And put in everything else that needs putting in. We are going to need a towel rail holder thingy. So we'll grab the plumbing system there. Pop that there, give them somewhere to hang their towels. And I think we'll go with that. Just get that in. I do have to do the painting. I should probably get out of the habit of doing the everything else first. That's done. So I'm thinking this would be easiest. It's pretty simple. Kind of like that bathtub. We're going to go with a tiled wall, of course. We're going to give Jimmy his beloved scarlet wall tile. I think it's a little bit dark, but we'll see how it looks against the lighter red. We're just going to do one wall, although this bathroom is big enough to take a darker tone to it, so we could probably cope with this. To be honest, I've heard he likes red walls, but never have I fitted a place with red walls and had him actually buy it, so I don't know why I'm bothering. There we go. Let me just decide something here. Now I think one red wall might be enough. I'm going to go with the other tiles. There should be some kind of modern-y kind of look. I mean, I like those because they've got a faint pinkish tinge in them. That's pretty good. Grey tiles for the floor. Your white and orange are pretty cool. I'm very tempted to stick some purple in there, but maybe not. And then you've got your white whorls, which I'm thinking have just enough purple in them to pick up the red highlights out of the wall itself. So let's just have a look and see if we attract or get rid of people depending on our colours here. You know what, I'm almost tempted to stick the purple up on that back wall as a feature wall. There we go. Let's just toss this over here. I'm thinking that that red wall just has to go. Matter of fact, it almost definitely has to go. If we can assume that the red wall doesn't make that much of a difference to Jimmy Trader's vote, what we might do is just get rid of it and tile the rest with these swirly tiles. Let's just grab that, chill it out through here. Might as well tile the door frame, that way at least I won't forget to paint it. And we'll put a door in very quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking that red wall just has to go. And the floor needs to darken down a little bit though, so I might, I don't know, I'll think of something to do with it. Oops, maybe not that. Okay. Bathroom is tiled and quite quiet. Let's just get rid of those. Let's just have a quick look at what we've got in floor tiles and see if we can't get, see that might work. Let's give it a go. If I don't like it, I can change it. It's the wrong blue. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong blue as well, but I'll check it in a minute. I don't really want to do white wheels for the floor as well. I like a bit of difference. That is definitely the wrong blue. Might help if I just narrow it down to floor tiles, hey? I've got you scarlet again, and to be honest, I don't think that works. There's really nothing to match it with. Pretty sure that, yeah, see this has a definite purple touch in it. So I mean I could do that, but I'm really not sure how that will go with the red. Hey, it's enough to make your eyes weep. Beginning to think that the swirly tiles are a mistake and that we need the red wall. We'll have to see. I like the red bathtub, so it stays, but the rest of it, I just wish I had something I could match. Alrighty. Actually, speaking of things that match, we do need a. That is a terrible bathroom. We do need a light in there, and quite possibly a light switch. Let's go for a modern light switch. Interestingly enough, Jimmy Trader just made a bounce up the charts a little bit there. And I've got the real estate agent on the bottom. Normally I'd be tempted by that, but okay. So for this fella we want one bedroom. We want no TV in the bedroom. That's a front door. Let's not put that down the basement. We go for a neutral colour door facing onto the lounge room. And I'll have it open onto the bathtub rather than onto the sink. Less chance we're going to wipe someone out that way. Alrighty. This room, if we were selling it to Raphael Urco, we would probably make it into one of those rooms for solitary contemplation. As it stands, I have no idea what I want to do with it, so I'm just going to close it off at the moment. with the door closing onto the narrower side of things. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. We're going to make the biggest lounge room we can make out of this room here without destroying the wall to the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is take this out completely. All right. And I'm pretty sure that Jimmy Trader does not like the old-fashioned stuff, so we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. This would be worth a small fortune if I got rid of it, but I'm not going to. Right. So basically what we've now got is a room that's 29 meters square. It's got an ideal length of door there, length of wall. We can also put a television. I mean, theoretically it's perfect for a very large bedroom. So if I made that a very large bedroom, we could take out this entire wall and turn this into an absolutely huge bathroom. Oh, not bathroom. Gosh, it would be a huge bathroom. No, an absolutely huge living room. So, which means that I can turn the bathroom at the other end. Instead of turning it into a bathroom, I could turn that into a smallish kind of sauna. Maybe. So if we take out, give me a tick while I think about that. So basically if I take this out, everyone's going to get grouchy at me. Look at that. Oh my god, and he vanishes from sight. That's okay. What we're going to do is we'll make him come back. We'll stick the bedroom down here. I know, basement bedrooms, I'm getting a theme for them. Alright, so grab the furniture, grab beds. He likes a really comfortable bed, so let's go find the biggest bed we can find. The double bed bronze is the most expensive, but I'm not sure that's exactly his style. I mean, he doesn't like these things from the, oh my lord. I'm with him on that one. So I'm pretty sure that that is not a, I mean, I could put it in, but we'll probably find out very quickly. This is not. All right. Let's see if the bed, I'm going to need to refinance the flip by other things. Let's see if we can influence him with the bed. Let's have a look at the, okay, so that's the most expensive. How does he feel about, all right, let's go with the grey on this one. I mean, that bed is bigger. So is it the size of the bed? Alright, so with the other bed, Jimmy Trader shot straight up to the top. With that bed, he only went up to second place. Let's, okay, so that was $5.89. Let's have a look at the elegance. We're going for cherry wood. The red does not really suit the cherry wood. Alright, the only reason I'm doing it okay, so he only went up to second place with that one. See, I have my doubts about this whole red theory. Let's have a look at Carl and see what he thinks of that. Sometimes it's the style of the furniture. Again, he shoots straight up to second. The only one I've seen him almost go up to first place on is that big. I'm pretty sure he won't. Let's not do white on the Hermes. Okay. I'm going to stick with the Hermes because I like it. I just wish the bedding would match the picture better. It's also the only other bed that I've seen where Jimmy Trader has gone straight up to the top. The reason I'm choosing it over the other one is because it looks more modern. It's got less of that old-fashioned feel to it, and he's a modern kind of guy. So let's leave him with that bed down here. We've got him up to second place from third, which is really, really good. We are going to take out if I clean the windows in here. Let's clean the windows because he's a clean freak. Alrighty. He also likes his walls done. And actually, before I start knocking out walls, I really should plaster them first, because there was one house where I knocked out the wall and then it said that I had missed things that needed to be plastered. So we'll plaster first, knock out walls second. You find them under walls in plaster, and it is a plaster bucket. Alright, so the good thing about our clients is that they will tell you how many more walls need plastering. You just have to pay attention to them. So I still have several things. I just think I missed what the Johnson family said. They're normally pretty good. So if you fill it and then just check the comments. Alright, there's only one cavity left, so we're just going to find one more and fill it, which is why there it is, which is why we're reading it. There it is, right there. Okay, now we've had a good thing and a bad thing happen. Once we got these walls plastered, Jimmy dropped down to third again, but not because he hated the place, more because Raphael Urko decided he liked it more. So, so what we're going to do now is we're going to just take out this wall. This should upset a few people. I'm actually hoping it'll drop the Johnson family right out of the race. For Jimmy Urko, what we need is a sauna, a really huge living room. Everyone's mad at me. Why? Because I think I just dropped a PowerPoint on the floor. I like this big hammer. I've got brick going everywhere. Okay. Excellent. So the other thing we're going to do for Jimmy is we're going to also look at the expensive electrical equipment, which is another big plus for Raphael Urko. So Raphael Urko is going to be a fair menace to get out of the way. So let's just see if we can... However, he is also the next best person to remodel the house for if we can't sell it to Jimmy. We'll just get rid of that bit of rubbish on the floor. There we go. Everybody's happy. Excellent. See, this place is huge. So what I'm thinking... we take this wall out and straighten it up. Yeah, definitely take the wall out and straighten it up. So we want to straighten it up in line with that wall, if I recall correctly. Yes, we do. All right. So let's just get rid of this. Hopefully it's not a bearing wall, otherwise we're in trouble. I now have a 63-meter square bathroom, according to this. Everyone's upset because I think a light switch just hit the floor. That's okay, they'll get over it as soon as I pick it up. And we'll just get rid of all of this here. Alrighty. So. Exactly what we're going to do. Alrighty. So we are actually going to get rid of this bathroom and this bathroom. Okay, and we're going to get rid of that and that and that. Yeah, everyone's mad at us. That's pretty good. Not that they're mad at us, just that that's happening. We're going to put the doorway flush up against the wall. It's normally something I don't do, but this time I think we will. And we'll grab that wall and just move that along. Not sure why the additional walls are suddenly making everyone happy. Oops, we've managed to get Jimmy to come up to second place, or we did momentarily, then the clean freaks moved in. Okay, so what we've got now is this space in here. Probably don't need that just there. Alright, I have a window at this end and no windows at that end. So what we'll be doing... Alrighty, oops. Apart from cleaning the window again, because that's kind of important. There we go. Alrighty, so what we want is we want to put a sauna in, because young Jimmy likes saunas. So let's just go a bit nuts with the floor. We'll grab our floor panels and coverings. Might go with dark this time. I went with dark last time. There we go. And then what we're going to do is go with our walls. Go with our wall panels. And go with our package of panels again. I think we're going to need about maybe that many. Just going to very briefly go round and put them in. What I'm hoping to do is split this room into two. Actually, I think I put the door in the wrong spot if I'm doing what I'm thinking of doing. But let's just give me a minute while I think about it some more. This room is 54 meters square, and I'm not sure if I don't want to take out this back wall yet. Alrighty, that's okay. So we're just going to very quickly tile this end. And just dump everything up that end just for a minute. Because what I'm thinking is that we need... Is our sauna's going to need a bathroom to go with it. Just give me a tick, which means just get rid of that. Okay. So we can have a really small bathroom here. Wall in this area and put a door probably at that end. Yep, actually we'll put a wall across about here. It's a really bad place for a door now that I think about it. That should be it. Okay. So what we've got, all right. Just need to grab these again. Just toss them through there. They're all whining about things that have absolutely no relation to this room. So, so what we're doing is we just quickly put our sauna together. Our target client is Raphael Urco, and we did have him up to second place until we got tidy, and then he was overtaken. Mind you, since I put this room in, oops. So our target client is Jimmy Trader, not Raphael Urco. Alrighty, they're having a bit of a duel down the bottom there. Just sell that remainder. Okay, now we're going to put our sauna seats probably along the, probably along the back. Just got to work out where I want to put the burner. Alrighty, let's just pop these things in this way. We'll grab our other, zoosh down to our sauna benches. Might go with dark instead of light. We'll buy many, flip them. Actually, no, we do want to flip them that way. Pretty sure that's flush against the wall. I've got everyone whining. It's fine, guys. Whine to your heart's content. I'm not done yet. I've done the room dimensions wrong. That's okay. Yeah, normally I like to finish that off properly. That's not going to happen this time round. Okay, let's grab that one and we'll go with our buy now. Flip it. Paste it in. And go back to our other section. Go with our buy many. Not sure I want to do it that way. Alrighty, you've got that. And that means I need one more. Actually, no, it means I might need a couple more of these instead. Oops, maybe not that colour. Back to where we were. Will do. Except I haven't left a lot of space for my sauna heater, so this could be interesting and possibly painful. Let's check out the heater. I have a couple of options. I have a small one here. Well, it looked smaller than it is. Let's check out the sear. Okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. We're going to take out that back wall and we're going to extend this place a little bit more. Alrighty. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but unfortunately I can't be as lazy as I wanted to be. Right. So all I want to do is just work out how much more space I'm going to need to make this look a little bit better. And I think in order for it to be a narrow room, we're going to keep it as a narrow room. Okay. Now if I do a little alcove here, am I going to have enough space to put in, I don't know, a kitchenette? Just watching the way the clients are shifting as I build the wall, and I'm trying to work out why. All right. It's not quite flush against the wall. Okay, maybe it was. I just like these because they give me a neater finish than if I try and put a long block in and then don't have space for the short. So it's pretty much just those in. Not quite sure what these guys are rabbiting on about, but okay. Then I think the choice is where I put the heater itself. So pretty much, where's that one I just dumped out here? Grab that. Actually no, that doesn't work. this in here. Grab that, pop that in there. And then grab that, pivot that, put it there. Okay, can I fit it more snugly? No, that's as snug as it's going to get. Alright, this is going to give us just a little bit more space to put our heater, and I think it's going to make pretty much all the difference we need. So let's just grab that, pop that over there. I know I'm going to need another one of these anyway, but for the moment, stick that up there. Yep, let's grab our long box and dump that down there. And then we're going to need 2 of the shorter ones. And I could just put 1 of the longer ones in, it would save on materials, but it would also, yeah, okay, that fits a little bit better. What I'm thinking is I might need to get rid of this. And let's move that in there. That'll stick out. Alright, it's not going to sit flush for some reason. That's kind of annoying. So we're going to get rid of this. Actually, I don't think that works. But anyway, let's just grab that. And I'm going to grab this one. Oh, that's right. Okay, yep. Yep, that'll do. Okay, now we're good. Grab that, pop that in there. Alright, these aren't going to sit flush up against the wall like I want them to, which is kind of annoying. But basically what I need, just grab that, pop it over this way, grab that one, pop that in there, put that one back where I had it. Alright, this is not exactly how I pictured it, but it'll do. We'll grab our darkwood floor again. Actually, we'll just go to the front tab, grab that. Now I know what I'm doing, kind of vaguely, sort of maybe. Alright, that's done. Then we're going to need our panels. These, I probably only need 1 more pack. Could be wrong. Let's find out. So very roughly, I still haven't managed to budge Jimmy What's-His-Face from second. We are going to work on that in just a minute. So we're going to look for expensive household appliances. We're just putting in the basic room requirements for this guy before we get too excited and go for anything else. So far we haven't done anything that's going to disadvantage us too badly with the other clients that we could vary it for, so that's okay. Alright, so this is basically going to be our sauna. We'll just dump a sauna thingy what's it in here. Go back this way, go back to other. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's go for. That's too big. Let's have a look at this one. Alright, we're going to pop that down the corner. Alrighty. Now we've got him second from the top. We need our sauna lights, I forgot. Okay, let's grab that, stick it up here, go to the main window. It's not going to work. We need a modern light switch, which we'll put on the other wall. We need a light, that kind of helps. Go lamp, go ceiling, go here's the most modern thing I've got. Actually, no, we don't want that, that's silly. It's a sauna, what am I thinking? I'm getting tired, I'm not actually really thinking. Actually, come to think of it, speaking of thinking, let's just grab our little head cushion pillowy things, stick them down there. Probably only need one, although you could probably fit 4 in here if you really wanted to. Grab our roll towels because we forgot to put them in before. That one and that one. What else have we got in here? We need a sauna buckety thingy, what's it? That probably needs to go down there. And what else have I forgotten? Alrighty, let's go with lamps. Let's go with sconces. Let's go with here's a sauna lamp. Might as well go dark all the way with that. Stick that up in the corner. We go by many with this one. Alright, we have actually managed to get Jimmy Trader into second place. Which is more than I had hoped for. Okay. Alright, that's our sauna. We need a sauna door to go with that. Bing, bada, boom. Let's grab that one. I'm going to get it to open actually onto the wall rather than onto anybody's knees. Because, yeah. I'm going to go with a very plain Jane kind of look in here. I want it to be fairly austere. Let's go with the white rectangles. Oh man, I'm not quite sure why these guys are whining. We're going to ignore them for a little bit longer though. There is going to be a bit more of a bun fight once we start adding the technology in. So basically what I'm trying to do is get Jimmy as high as I can on the list of clients for buying, and then hopefully he won't be too easily dislodged, and we can just adjust things that attracted the wrong client we can take out more easily because we'll be able to identify it. So let's just see how we go. Alrighty. Almost done. So with most of these clients, it's really important that you remember to completely repaint or re-wall or whatever you're going to do every part of the house. So that kind of includes under the door frames. I probably should have remembered before I put the door in, but I didn't. So I'm just going to quickly get that to go through. Sometimes it's a bit hard to do, but not this time. Okay. Looks like I'm about one stack of tiles short of finishing. Let's find out. Windows do throw out your estimates for tiles and things, so Yeah, so I'm thinking these guys are happy, not because of bookshelves or anything. They're happy because they like their walls nice and finished. Okay. Let's put in a neutral color door that I can go up or down in the color scale with, not an, oh, that's right. Internal mahogany. Get it to open up to the window rather than to where anyone's likely to be coming out. Okay, so the next space I need, I've got a choice. I can, actually I don't really have that much of a choice. Let's grab the toilet. And this is where we might have a bit of trouble with Jimmy, because I think he's a one bathroom guy, but we'll find out. Put that there. Let's see how we go. It's also where we may get into a little bit of trouble with the Johnsons, because we're putting in their favourite thing, which is a second bathroom. I'm not getting any grumbles from my clients there, so that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to keep it stylish. We're going to go with a quotient up here. So we just go bathroom. I'm really butchering that Polish. Yeah. Alright, give me a minute while I work out what I've done wrong. Let's try this. Alright, so basically I just needed to have enough space between the sink and the where it was going. So sometimes even if something will fit, you just need to be aware that when you're trying to fit, as in when you're trying to build something, it'll need a little bit of extra space. Could have made a minor error here. Let's find out. I'm going to use an ultra narrow toilet. So we'll go with the compact this time round. That does not look as compact as I was led to believe, but okay. Alright, so we've upset the businessman who wants one bathroom and not two. Let's go with the toilet paper holder because it is essential. Pop that up there. Actually, no, we'll pop it there. There we go. Alright, I'm not too sure I like this house at all. I seem to be botching it really well this time round. Doors and windows, curtains and blinds, mountable window blind. Just pop that up there. Assemble it real quick. Now we've got a little bit of privacy in here. We're not done. We forgot the light again. Ceiling lamps, ceiling line. Flip that round. Should now be able to find the light switch. Nope. It is in installations. I just can't be bothered navigating to it. Put that there. Alrighty. Okay, so this leaves us with this huge space out here. I'm going to tuck the world's tiniest kitchen in there. So what I'm thinking is all of this can go right. And I'm just going to do a quick circuit just in case there's anything else that needs repairing. in this case removing. All right. So we're going to turn this space into probably a living room kitchenette. But I'm going to tuck the kitchenette away back here in the corner. And I'm just trying to work out where I'm going to put the rest of the living room. I mean, we could go with the TV in the corner like there was. We've got the doors tucked away. I mean, one of the things we could do is put the massive modern Andy TV cabinet down here. Hopefully it will fit. Yeah, not a hope in Hades. It will fit there though. Not sure I want it there. It would also probably fit there. Alright, let's go with... I mean, you could also have it so that it was along this wall here. No, I don't think you could actually. I think that'd be too short. So let's flip it this way. We're going to pop that in there. I haven't worked out the floor or the walls yet. I'm actually just trying to work out a skeletal. I didn't even mean to go quite this far today, but hey, there you have it. All right, I want to kind of make it cozy, but the way I've laid it out is going to make that hard. So let's and I want to have plenty of spaces for bookcases. So that probably will be my bookcase wall along with a couple there. And I think that frees me up to put lounges along that wall. So once again, we need to be careful that we don't put in a lounge that is going to act, or a sofa that is going to act as a bed, because otherwise we'll lose some of them. So we've got the Moderni, we know that that one's fairly safe. We've got the Orc, and we have the Ven. Now, we also have a wide leather sofa. I mean, that thing is kind of huge. I'm kind of erring on the idea of these, but I'm also looking at price, remembering that Jimmy Trader says girls like expensive stuff. So, I mean, there's the Emily, but I have a feeling that might be a little bit old-fashioned, maybe. Let's have a look at that. It's a dark coloured sofa if I decide to go with the red. There's the grey, there's the black. Let's just pop the black one in just for a minute. I mean, so what I'm thinking is something along the lines of, actually, that doesn't look right. Pop that one in there. We've got no movement on the dark coloured sofa. I think to make it a lounge room, I'm going to need a TV. And I won't stick it on the wall as a hanging. Just turn it around so we've got the right way. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. I know Mr. Urko likes these, but he's not the client I'm aiming at. And this is where it gets quite frustrating. Okay. I also have attracted the real estate agent. That's kind of cool. Alright. It hasn't designated this a living room yet, so I'm just going to dump down a rug. We need a rug and a coffee table, so we'll just grab one of the more expensive ruggy bits. I'm just going to go with red on red. Actually, I don't really want to go red on red this time. Let's go with one of our more neutral colours. Pop that in there. Actually, I don't really like the green border. Alright, let's do that. And I'll just grab a coffee table of some kind and pop that in. And then what we can do is we can play mix and match with the furniture until we get a modern sort of thing. Now, last time, if I remember rightly, Jimmy Trader liked the round coffee table, which surprised me, but I think, so we'll go with the Auto Dark. And I don't know, we might actually stick with the brown. I do have a grey. I have a black too. It's a bit dark. No one has any comments on that. Okay, have I made it a living room yet? No. What else do I need? Coffee table, couch, bookcase is the other thing that I need to actually add to the mix. So let's go with a limb because they're narrow and versatile. And I don't know what colour I'm going to go with yet. I could change the colour scheme completely. Right. I still haven't turned it into a lounge room. What am I missing? Probably a picture. Let's might as well grab a suitably masculine outdoors kind of picture. Alright, I'll stick it up there. Okay, the only other thing I can think of to do is to go out of the room. No, it's still a room. Coffee table, TV stand, couch, television. Okay. Alright, that's an interesting puzzle. It may be it's too big to be considered a living room too. There is that. I hadn't thought of that. We'll also put a Venn horizontal in underneath the window. I'm kind of inclined to go for the cherry now that I think about it. No, that's too red. Your wenge is very dark. It would require a room change. Oops. See, now I've attracted entirely the wrong dude. And I still have a 52 meter square room, but no actual designation for it, even though I'm pretty sure it's now a lounge room. Are you sure, room? That is definitely going to be a problem. I really want to move the front door, but it's not going to happen. I am contemplating if I take out this set of walls here and put a wall in here, turn that into the living room, and then turn this into a sauna. Not sure that's a great option though. So basically with a room like this, you kind of want to designate spaces inside it. So I mean, you could, for instance, go with a large sofa. And for this one, I'm actually thinking of the Moderni And just go with the dark coloured couch. Pop that there. Then over here, the real estate agent is a happy man. Let's just grab this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually do a back-to-back. Pop that there. This will upset the real estate agent, but that's okay. He's not our current client. So I think we worked out that the Andy was too long. Yeah, so I needed the entire wall for that. That would require remodeling all of that, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's go with TV. We can go with corner, I guess. That would give us a very cozy small corner. But the corner cabinet's not that stylish, which is a bit of a problem. And that's just very yeah, let's not do that to them. So let's go back. The only other TV cabinet we've got is the Anna, the TV stand Anna. Which actually technically you could put here. And if you wanted to, you could flank it with two limbs. So, oops. Basically put that there. This will make Urko incredibly happy, and the businessman as well. So just grab that and fit it right between the two there. And then just pick that up and pop that there. See, and now we've upset Urko, who doesn't like this layout whatsoever. So let's just make him happy again. Oops, that was expensive. Okay. So now he's back up at the second from the top. What I'm trying to figure out is whether or not it would be better to move. Matter of fact, it probably would be better to move that wall and put it here. So that, and then if I did that, what side of the laundry would I like? What side of the door would I, living room would I like the kitchen? So I guess if we were to just grab that. Okay. So I mean we could either put it here. I'll find that I've misaligned that wall something chronic. But if I do that, I'm not sure I've got the best size for the lounge room either. So the only other option I've got is possibly, but that makes this a very narrow room. What puzzles me is why I couldn't have a living room that was, just give me a minute while I wall this up. I know, don't ask me how I'm getting in there. I have a hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. So now we have a room of 39 meters square. Okay. Alright, so theoretically if I put the correct elements in here, it should turn into what I need it to. So let's just very quickly just dump everything higgledy-piggledy. Ah, not that. that down there. And I guess we'll grab that and stick that down here. I've now got a 40-meter square room. Actually, it's more room than I had before, so I shouldn't complain. I think I'll just stick that there. 40 meters square. The only thing I haven't got is a rug and a coffee table. So let's just grab that. Still a 40-meter square room. Alright, so what am I forgetting about lounge rooms? Lounge chair, coffee table, rug, bookcase, and television. So theoretically that is it. But what I can't work out is why it's not turning into one. Is the room still too big, for instance? Alright, let's experiment with this just a little bit. I really hate it when I can't make it work. I don't know how many 100 hours on the game, and I get days like this where I'm hopeless. There we go. Okay, so assuming I've got too big a room, let's just shorten it down a bit. This is going to be a right pain to get rid of, you know. So is the room too big to be a living room, is my thought. Alright, that is not too big to be a living room, so let's just check. No, okay, so I've obviously forgotten something. Unless it's not registering that as a coffee table, which would be silly, but let's find out. Alright, so let's pretend this is going to be the size of our room. It is actually close to midnight here, so I'm actually really tired. There we go. Let's try this. So I'll probably wake up in the morning going, I'm so stupid. This is what it was meant to be. There we go. Let's, wow, did I give him floral carpets? That's terrible. Alrighty. Furniture, table, coffee table forward. Pop that in. Okay, so in answer to my question, the room was too big to be a living room. Well, that makes things awkward, doesn't it? How big can I have the room if I want it to be a living room is the next question. So we can have it at 23 meters square, but what if I want to have it at, I don't know, more than 23 meters square? What if I make it... Basically, what I'm doing is Jimmy Trader likes really big living rooms. So what I'm trying to do is make him the biggest possible living room that I can, square meter wise. So let's just slap down a few walls here. This does mean I'm going to have to rethink my my sauna, which is not a bad thing because I can make that bigger. So he's again in second place, and that's because he has a living room. So now that I know that that's a living room, it should still be a living room when I take this wall out. However, let's just check it. When I do take the wall out, alright, so now I have a living room of 37 square meters. Okay. You watch, it'll have been a glitch and I'll take out all the walls and it'll be hunky-dory fine. Or not. Let's just check it anyway. So basically what I'm doing is just trying to see what parameters I can have for a living room. The largest size. So 37 square meters is good. And I think I just took out enough wall for it to be 50 square meters. Interestingly enough, the real estate agent has now moved to the top of the list, and I could, if I wanted to, sell him this house. Okay. So 50 square meters he can take. Let's take out this wall and see if it stays a living room. The room dimension hasn't changed, even though I've actually opened up pretty much the area that I opened up before, and that was 64 square meters. So just give it a tick. I'll see if I've managed to upset it yet. I do seem to have upset my client though, which is always a worry. Okay. So the answer to my question is I have no idea why it wouldn't recognize that layout as a living room, except that I changed the coffee table. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay, so for the curious, the round coffee table is not actually registering as a coffee table that makes a room a living room. I have no idea why this is, but that's pretty much it. Let's go and put back in the furniture we actually wanted. So, modern TV cabinet, Andy. I'm actually going to go for cherry wood. We'll just darken things down. Okay, no we won't, because that will drive me crackers. I'm crackers enough. Let's just pivot that way. Pop that in there. It's more expensive and the real estate agent isn't going to like that. Let's change this couch for a Moderni and see if we can't get our erstwhile fellow to come back to the top. Now that was interesting. Rafael Urco definitely does not like this couch, but Jimmy Trator does. So that's a good thing. Let's get rid of this particular rug. And we'll go with a nicer rug, I hope. So we're going to go with something a little bit more expensive. The dandelion rug is quite expensive. I'm not doing that to him. I don't think he'll like it for a start. The navy blue might work. Oh, this comes in different colours. I like that. But it doesn't seem to flip his wig at all. Okay. Let's go with a coffee table. That's a little bit more expensive and possibly, I wish there was a division of from table to coffee table. So we've got Ramvik, we've got Foro, we've got Square Table Modern. I don't have white. Let's go with it's either going to be the nut or the grey. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a dining room table. Let's not do that to him. Coffee table Vens at 36. I think this is possibly going to be the Alright, we're leaving. Yeah, we're going to leave that. That's otherwise it's going to be atrocious. Okay. Alright, let's just grab that TV and move it over here. We will sell the whatever that is. I'm hoping. Alright, so I did have him up at second place there for a minute. And now he's not there anymore. So let's just have a quick look at his client notes. So we go buyers. Jimmy Trader. Okay, 1 bedroom, no kid stuff, sauna, no TV in the bedroom and a double bed, no old-fashioned stuff, no single bed, expensive house equipment. Likes order, so the tidier it is the better. He doesn't like a small living room, he likes a big living room, and he doesn't like too many bedrooms. So I've pretty much filled his room requirements, but I haven't actually filled what he prefers. All right. Just let me get that stub of wall out of the way. So we did ascertain that at a smaller living room, he moved closer to the top. So what I'm thinking is we might need to move the sauna and just expand it a bit or a lot, as the case may be. So we could take the wall out by 2 spaces. And just run that wall all the way to the end, I think might work. Which means, yes, I'm going to use my hammer again. Talk about, I'm not going to do much with the walls on this place. Sure. Let's just see how we go. Alright, now we have a 59 square meter sauna and nobody looks impressed. That's okay. A 63 meter square sauna and nobody looks impressed. That's alright, let's just take this out again. I tell you what, I'm not impressed with all the fiddle faddle, but here we go. And we'll take this one out as well. Whoops, I think I broke a light, or 3. That's not too good. I know, everybody's mad at me because I'm making a mess. These guys, you would think they already owned the place and I was destroying it. But there you go. Well, let's just make nice with the thing. We're going to still stick with the bathroom up one end. we're just going to give ourselves maybe an option as to where it goes. Now I have to tile that again, don't I? It's easy enough to fix. Frustrating. Okay, so we have a sauna. Let me just get rid of that. We are going to expand the bathroom and move the sauna down. I know, who licensed me to have a hammer? There we go. Alrighty. There's still some trash to remove. You better believe it. I'm creating the trash as we go, lady. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so once I get the bones of this looking semi-okay again... Oops. There goes another light. Alright, we've got everything out of there, that's fine. So... Oh, I did break the lights. Oops. Okay. Just gonna put that, I don't know, we'll put it there for the moment. Grab this. I'm gonna set that down in the corner there. We'll put that beside it. All right. Just pop that over there. We might as well do the same with that one, so I'm not trying to work my way around it. And we'll have another shot at these guys. Just get them going there. Pull it out of the wall. Grab this one here. And just back up so it's got a little bit of space. I didn't think I'd got that flush. There we go, try again. Yep, that's a bit better. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to move the wall down, so we just need to move these box things down. I'm not going to sit that there, we'll just pop that there. Seriously, let's back it up and just try and get it. Alright, it'll do. Okay, and then we'll grab our next into here, into other, into sauna bench. Oops. This is what happens when you try to make a house something it doesn't want to be. Alrighty, grab that over there. Grab this one over here. Grab our sauna benches, pop them over there. We do have a little bit more space now than we did, so that's not a bad thing. Just grab those roll towels and dump them in here for a minute. And we'll pop that up the top. Do the same with that one. Yep, looks like I need another big box. I know it's a sauna bench, I'll get over it in a minute. Grab that one, pop it out of the way, grab this one, pop it over here. Alrighty, so I don't think we need these guys anymore. We do need to fix that floor up somehow. So just grab this and move it that way. That's a bit better. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to actually move the toilet over just a little bit. Okay, we're going to move it over quite a lot. Okay, so that should be where our sauna is. Oh boy, everyone's mad. No, you got rid of our bathroom. There goes the Gentart. The Gentarts are being really sarcastic. A bathroom, hooray, when you've just gotten rid of it. It's like, we know exactly what you're on about there. Alright, everyone's happy because I cleaned that up. It's actually a really huge bathroom when you look at it this way. I really wish I could have half walls. What I might do instead is create a stall. The illusion of privacy, even though there isn't really any. Okay, so go installation. So yeah, with a half wall I could actually just put a toilet in behind a half wall, but now I have to use a full wall. So right, we'll just pop that in there. It's going to be a painted tile, I think. Then we'll grab bathroom and we'll go down and we'll grab our compact WCENU, which actually I don't think is all that compact. It is easy to install though. Let's go with this. Grab this one, pop that there. Alright, 1WC over there. Let's just get rid of that. We are going to stick with the same tiles. We will change the floor. I forgot to do that last time anyway, so it's not so bad. We'll grab ourselves another sauna door. And we'll still have it opening up towards the wall rather than towards the chairs. There we go. Okay, what have I done? Okay, that's fine. The good thing now is I can add a shower stall in here, which I couldn't before, so we might as well do that. I'm pretty sure young Jimmy is going to complain about, you know, not needing more than one bathroom. But man, the man wants a sauna. He can have a sauna bathroom as well. He's got the luxury bath downstairs. He can get over it. Every time I try and do something for him, it's really quite expensive, and it never works. But it doesn't stop me trying. Okay, we'll go for the mountable cores, and we'll keep it with this set of colouring. Go for E for assemble. All right, and that's done. And I'm actually just going to put the sink over there, and we're going to stick with the Quogen in this one. So that's not going to be too hard. Installations, and we'll go with a sink plumbing system. We're going to put it about there. Oops. We are going to unscrew it, or we're never going to be able to put anything in. So we'll just do that. Grab our bathroom. I know we had a Medarians downstairs. We're just going to go with one of these upstairs. We're going to make it all white wood. Go for assemble. And I think Jimmy actually likes that, although the real estate agent did just leap to the top of the charts there because he likes his bathroom and his sauna and his relatively cheap furnishings. There we go. Okay. We're also going to go for a Miraquurgeon. Oops. Unfortunately, you just need to get the first 3 letters right. Otherwise, I would be in a lot more trouble. Put that there. Right, now we're good. Alrighty, so next session I think what we're going to do is tile this again, put the lights in, or rather just move them around to a more, something more economical position. We'll get the wall paneling back up in here. Put the floor tiles down the bathroom because you really don't want a wooden floor. Yep, that's nice and simple. Excellent. Now we have a space for our kitchenette in our living room. So what we might do is we might actually put one in. We might go for a modern sink. Kitchen set with sink, or a modern kitchen cabinet with sink is what I was thinking. Make the sink white. Flip it. Just move it over. See, now you can do your dishes while looking out the window. Ah, Jimmy Trader likes having a kitchen sink in there. That I didn't know. That's pretty good. Go with our electric equipment. He likes expensive electric equipment. So I have a refrigerator stack. That should make him happy. I could try for the double door, but I actually don't think I'm going to fit that in now that I've put that there. Oh, I'm completely wrong. Awesome. No? Okay, that's fine. So we have a very simple kind of arrangement here. Now, as happy as he is with that, we now have the Sloth family. And they are real pains to get rid of. I know, I mean that in the nicest possible way. We're going to put some expensive artwork in. We might try painting that wall red. Someone's favourite colour, I've been told. If we paint that red, we can then put in the furniture and decide exactly what colour scheme we're going to use. What I want to do now, though, is just see if changing the couch out, or the sofa, is going to actually change the guy's mind. So, the ones I wasn't sure whether or not he'd like were the sofa L, and I'm pretty sure he won't like this one. And now he's complaining that the living room is too small. Okay, so he likes the sofa L, he doesn't mind. He doesn't think that's too old-fashioned. The sofa Emily, he doesn't mind. What I'm looking for is something that makes him jump up just as much as the bed did. So let's look at the Camille and see what he thinks of that. Okay, see, that's only a 3 jump. This is costing me a small fortune, but anyway. Let's the Moderni. Okay, again. Alright, well, what does he think of the Ven? Alright, absolutely no change. Alrighty. Pretty sure he won't like the fudges. Let's have a look at the Orc. Okay. The Ven dark coloured couch. Man, he is a difficult dude to attract. Alright, do you know what? We're going to try the wide leather sofa. I'm not sure if I can fit it in, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, so there's pretty much no sofa that he prefers over any of the others. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Let's go with our furniture. Let's go with our limb. I'm just going to go with the white for the moment. I may have to change the whole colour scheme later, but let's see how we go with this. I know, right? The minute you put bookcases in, Raphael Urco's all over it like a flea, or fly, sorry. Pop that there. Yeah, see, that is a really bad move if you want to attract Jimmy Trader. Something tells me I'm probably not going to win him through. Let's try, we'll just add in a microwave. Most of this you'll need for some of the others anyway, so you might as well. So we'll put the microwave oven up here. Nope. We can put in one speaker in here and have it remain a living room, but if we put two speakers in, we're going to have it instantly turn into a movie theatre. We probably don't want that, but let's give him an expensive speaker. I am doing this back to front. That's okay. And what we might do is we might go with a couple of expensive speakers in the bedroom because music is a good thing. Maybe not right near the bathroom. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll pop that in the corner. Nope, he's completely unmoved by all of this fuss. What else can we get him? We don't want to put a computer down here because that will instantly trigger his I don't like screens in the bedroom thing. I wonder if that wall is long enough. Grab that again. Probably don't want to do that. What we probably want is a desk. I'm thinking if he likes electronic equipment, he likes computers. So let's find him a computer desk. So basically one of his negatives is he says chicks like expensive equipment, electronics equipment. And I don't have any electronics equipment in this house really. So let's add a few pieces. This will of course upset our real estate agent who does not like expensive furniture in his houses, but that's okay. I'm ready. So what do we got here? DVD, we've got a fan, mouse, coffee maker. Gotta have a coffee maker. I need more bench space, but then don't we all? Alrighty. Console brushy. Thinking that probably should go out near the telly. Put that down there. He's still not looking very impressed. A monitor ICAM. Let's give him a couple of those. So the problem with doing this is Raphael Urco. Aha! Multiple TVs in the living room, huh? Right. I had to get something right eventually. Expensive electronic equipment, huh? Okay. Well, I have no idea if he likes a console or a router. Let's give him one. Actually, I think I've got a brushy console anyway, so the only thing I haven't really got is the router. Let's grab that. I'll stick that, I don't know, over here maybe. No, he's still just a multiple TVs and nothing in me. What's it? Mini fridge, fridge fairs. Ooh. Rio, huh? How does that compare price-wise? So the double door is more expensive than these guys. I'm thinking maybe he would like a mini fridge down in the bedroom. I'm not sure why. You could guess chill a bottle of wine or something. Let's give him a dressing room nook. Okay, so the Hermes wardrobes tend to give you the best dressing room areas. So I'm thinking let's go with the cabinet maybe. Okay, so they might give you the best, but what I'm actually after is a thing with drawers. In the cherry wood, because then you could put a massive mirror above it, or as big a mirror as you can get. Or we might buy multiples. Then he probably needs his wardrobe not far away. See, that clutters that space way too much. Let's pop the wardrobe over here. And actually we'll put it here. And then we'll put the cabinet right beside it. Something like that. And we still haven't moved him to the top space. So I'm going to have to think a little bit more about that as we go. The last Hermes thing we're going to need are the two bedside tables in the matching veneer. There we go. There. Grab this one. Alright. So this is the closest we've ever come to actually getting Jimmy Trader to buy the house. I'm going to have to think about what else I can do. I'd really love to decorate the fuse box or paint it, but I can't. So next session what we're going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to finish tiling anything that needs tiling. I might actually try putting a red wall here and there, basically just to go with his preference. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this space. It's not finished, and it is pretty much the layout that he likes. In here we're going to tile, and we'll finish with the paneling up in here and put more lights in. And then I guess the only thing left for me to really see is basically to play with colour and see what colours attract or detract from what he wants. So that's probably where I'm going to leave it today. We've tidied the house and we've started the flip. We've managed to get Jimmy Trader to move up one space without changing. He still thinks this living room is too small. If I didn't need the sauna to attract him, I would get rid of it and make this whole space a living area, but that's not going to change. So pretty much we'll see if we can flip it for him, and if we can't, then we'll probably move. Well, Cheng Chua is out of the question. Yeah, because he doesn't like saunas, and B, he probably doesn't want a space this big. I don't know. The real estate agent we could do, we just have to get rid of a few of these expensive items, take out the desk, and downsize the fridge. We could change it down to the real estate agent. We really don't want the Smoth family in here. It's not the house for them. Raphael Urko we could go for as well, so he would be our other alternative. But we will just try a little bit more to get Jimmy traded to the top of the list, and we'll do that next session. So thanks for hanging with me, and I will catch you, I would say tomorrow, but it will all depend on whether or not I get my words done, because if I don't, then I can't stream. So I will see you all tomorrow, and we'll see how we go.